Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how to get some relatively easy, if time-consuming, new mounts in Dragonflight. So first on this list is the Scrappy World Snail. This one is one of the more complex mounts on this list, but don't worry, it's not too bad. First, you will need to complete a quest chain starting with Occultist's Misgivings from Ingot, which you can get right here. Once you complete a 4-part chain, you'll need to get an Obsidian Key. You may be familiar with these because they're normally used to hand into Rathian or Sibelian for rep, but we're not doing that today. Oh no! This one is going to the much smaller, but way sketchier Igis the Believer to get a Twilight Cache. These caches have a chance to contain a World Breaker membership, an item that, on use, will give you the World Breaker title, but more importantly, it will allow you to collect Magmotes from the same mobs that drop the key fragments. Now get ready for a bit of grind because you'll need 1,000 Magmotes to get them out. Also be careful because if you die, you'll lose that World Breaker title. However, once you've obtained it, you can buy another World Breaker membership for the low price of 20 of your precious Magmotes. But I guess when your goal is to farm up 1,000, 20 isn't really that bad. You can farm these in a group, so make sure you have a good playlist ready, team up with some friends or people, and get to grinding. Bonus though, you should get plenty of keys as well, which can be handed into Sibelian or Rathian for reputation. So really, you're taking care of 2 or even 3 things at once. So the next mount on our list is Lizzie Thunderspine. Lizzie is a glorious thundery lizard, and while you could do the prerequisite quest to get them out at any time, you'll need to be renowned 9 with the Maruk Centaur to start the daily quest portion. If you haven't already, you'll need to pick up the Sneaking In quest from Initiate Radia right here. Once you've completed that, you'll start a 5-day-long chain of daily quests, each asking you to bring a specific item and 150 Dragon Isle supplies. If you'd like to prepare ahead, the first day requires 20 fluorescent fluid. The second day is 20 high fiber leaves. The third day is 10,000 byte piranhas, not to be confused with 10,000 byte piranhas. The fourth day is 20 woolly mountain pelts, and the fifth day is Meloon's green curry. Once you've completed all 5 daily quests, you'll get a final quest, which rewards you with the mount. The next one's a little easier, maybe, depending on your luck. The Ivory Trader's Uddock. It's a simple trade. All you need is a
piece of your soul.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. That was a different mount. This one actually just requires 3 rings. The Thunderous Downburst Ring from the Raging Tempest in the Noku Defensive, the Unstable Arcane Loop from Laymore in the Azure Vault, and the Platinum Star Band from Veximus in the Algathar Academy. You can get these from any difficulty or any combination of any difficulty. Once you have them, just talk to Tatukayaka, I think. And that's it. Congratulations, you now have the most adorable mount in the game. Except for the Iskar Trader's Uddock. This one is gained in a similar way, but you'll need 2 necklaces, both from the new raid. They can be obtained on any difficulty, including LFR, if you don't want to piss off your entire guild. The first one is Taros Captive Core from, well, Taros, and the other one is Eye of the Vengeful Hurricane from Dathia Ascendant. Obtaining this one is the same way as the Ivory Uddock, and just get the necks and hand them into Tatukayaka. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the super easy, but maybe still a little bit grindy ones. The Stormhide Salamanther is available with the onset of Dragonfight Season 1, which, as of recording, was yesterday. You'll get Elemental Overflow from the Primal Invasions, and when you get 2,000 of them, you can trade those to Mithressa in Valdrakken for the mount. An easier mount with a bit more RNG is the Planeswalker Bearer. Now, if you're like me, you'd see this and think, what? A mount for a Centaur? Why do Centaur need mounts? But calm down, okay? They actually explain it. No, really, they do. This one just requires you get rank 5 renown with the Maruk Centaur and complete 1 hunt. Maybe, because it has the chance to drop from the first hunt spoils bag you receive each week. So if you're like me, you'll probably never get it, but if you're like one of my guildies, you'll get it by accident when you wander into a hunt zone while mining. Next up is the Zenet Hatchling. This mount is a guaranteed drop from the Zenet Avis. Zenet Avis will drop an egg, and that egg will hatch into the Zenet Hatchling after 7 days. It is not quite as easy as it sounds though, because Zenet Avis is actually a pretty rare mob, only spawning somewhere around every 2 to 8 hours. If you're a completionist, by the way, make sure to take a selfie with the Zenet Avis for progress towards the That's Pretty Neat achievement, which awards you with the Birdwatcher title. Similar to Zenet Avis, Breeze Biter is a gnoll that spawns here in the Azure Span. He has a much shorter respawn timer, but unfortunately, a much lower chance to drop them out, around 2%, according to Wowhead. However, he can be killed multiple times a day for a chance at getting them out. You can park right here for a chance to kill him as he leaves this cave where he spawns. All right, then moving on to Magma Shell, which is a newly discovered entry on this list, and a very easy one, actually, even if it is a little grindy as well. What you need to do is kill these small lava slurpers until they drop an empty magma shell. You can also buy one off the auction house, but who does that? Honestly, just farm it yourself. It's not that hard. They're very easy to kill. Don't be lazy. Then you take the empty magma shell, bring it to the lava pool at the top of Scalecracker Keep, and
Cast it into the fire!
oh my god, calm down, Elrond. No. What we're actually going to do is, preferably with a healer, head into the bottom of this lake of lava, and with the shell we definitely didn't buy off the auction house in our bag, right-click on the empowered snail. Remember how I said you may want a healer? Well, that's because the spell to capture the snail takes about 20 seconds to finish casting, but once that completes, you'll have a new mount. If it's not there, give it a little bit. It has a respawn timer of about 30 minutes. Next up on the list is the Temperamental Skyclaw, and it's probably actually the easiest one on this list. The dialogue option to obtain this mount becomes available once you finish one of the achievements for finishing the zone story. I'm not sure which, but if you're seeing this video, it's likely that you've completed the Azure Span zone anyway. If not, well, go do it. It's awesome. Anyway, similar to the magma shell, you can get the materials in the auction house, but it's much more rewarding to farm them yourself. Why would you buy them off the auction house? Nobody does that. Don't be lazy. You simply need 20 flash frozen meat from the knolls here, 20 Nolan's House special that drops on the knolls here, and 20 Tuskar jerky that drops from these knolls here. Once you've obtained all the items, head over to Zanwagi and hand them in. Done. And that's it for the easy mounts to get in Dragonflight. There are actually quite a few more that are locked behind high levels of renown that I'll cover in another video soon. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and check out this one next because YouTube knows you will love it. Bye, everybody.